Today's day 54. Yeah, getting back on trail. Not much to say about this morning. Yeah, day 54. Place I just came from. Well, here's the new sign. This new sign for it. Relax in. But that's the old sign for it. Really old sign. I thirst for these. Yeah, a lot of this would make a good landscape painting. It's a wet one. And this wet grass, yeah, your feet already soggy. They're gonna smell great later. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Just coming through this gate, I turn around. Oh, and I'm getting Middle Earth vibes. Oh, I sure am. Oh, look at that. This is the real life Shire without the houses. That cow don't mind that it's raining. One way over there, he just keeps eating grass. Hey, Bessie. I just stopped at this hill, this beautiful pasture, turned around to see this view. It's light rain, but feet are wet. Still lovely though. I have this whole pasture to myself. This is what I've been waiting for as a hiker. Sections like this. Looks like I'm gonna be going into the woods here. I see a little bit of blue. Just a little bit. It's all right. Off into the woods we go. Frodo. Let's do this, Frodo. So the sun finally decided to show its face. What's all the racket about? Oh, look how lovely it is. The sun, oh, so nice. Maybe these things will dry out a little bit. I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Come on out, son. Don't be afraid. Do 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 do. 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 It's so nice that the sun came out. Yeah, it makes things just nice, you know? Things are just wet on the ground. Please dry it out. Socks are gonna be stanky. But it's good to have a little bit of sun for a moment. A landmark. That's what's up. Let's keep this hike going. Told you that was a landmark. See you on the way back if you're going southbound. I'm under a thick canopy of rhododendrons. That's a water source. Okay, that's a good flow. But this is the trail. The trail is also its own waterfall. It has been raining, if that's an indication. Oh, I was doing so good, but my feet just got so wet. Oh, so wet. They're just completely wet now. Ah, cold and wet. I just can't get over how much green is everywhere. I have not run into one hiker yet today, northbound or southbound. Trail Days is this weekend. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I just know I keep hiking northbound and I'm not going to go to Trail Days, which explains why I believe I am seeing nobody northbound or southbound. That's okay with me. I've been to Coachella. Ooh, another tree giving me creepy vibes. Look at this one. It's got arms like Slender Man. Look at that. Oh, that tree definitely has personality with its limbs looking like that. Straight from out of a movie. Being that it has rained a lot, the water is just flowing. This is gonna be fun. Bump, bump. It's like a game. Bump, 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 bump. Uh-oh. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, the last. Oh, now I'm wet. Oh, what? It was just the very last step my left. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Lord, have mercy. Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah. Ha, 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 ha. See this? Phew, that means it's been raining. I take it this is a good water source. Let's do this. Yeah, I've really never seen it like this after it's been raining. It must have been raining a lot. I know this ain't like the regular stream here. Oh, that's fun. My feet are wet. Wet, 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 wet. Wet, 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 wet. My feet are wet. I'm still looking to see Sasquatch after running into the Ridge Walkers. Those fellas who told me the story. I think about that. I take those stories and I think about them while I'm out here. And I keep my eye out for those different structures that those fellas showed me. I'm open-minded. I'm glad I have new contact lenses because I can see much more clearer, fresh contacts, so I can look for Bigfoot. I hear a knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. You gotta hear the knocking. Remember the wood knocks my brother was talking about? That's right. Today may be the first official day where I never see one other hiker, north or southbound. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone. All I need is myself and the birdies. It's just water bursting through the grass, or normally there isn't water. On my way to the quarterway inn, my feet need to get dry. So I walk here over to the quarter of the way in, half a mile walk. I go to the front and it says, little post that says, we are closed for trail days. Maybe I should have called ahead of time. It's just amazing to see how big that ridge line is in person. You can definitely see it from the satellite. It goes all the way into the distance. Off into the distance. This river is definitely swollen. Is that an old mill? Oh, wow. I am the only person I have seen on trail today. My feet are so pruned up right now. It's been a wet day. Oh, I need to get my feet dry.